Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Chance! There it is!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Madrid have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Madrid looking to pass their way through. He's found the way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Now it's Dembele. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Referee's given a throw. France appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, shot a goal! And yes, it's there! France are back on level terms. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Madrid have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game-changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. No, that was never going to make it. Camavinga. Thuram.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Thuram. Look at the space here. Thuram! Goal, France! And the comeback is complete. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 21.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. France get themselves into the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Hernandez. Oh, this is a terrific run. Thuram. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
It's a pretty loose pass. Madrid finding their passes. Mbappe! He can get that clear. And we have our very first corner. Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. Sends it crossfield. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And they're quick to get it back. And here's Vinicius Junior. That's really well cleared. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Good ball, that too.
Camavinga. And here's Vinicius Junior. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
Now this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position.
We could be looking at a game-changing moment.
El dorsal 24 será reemplazado por el dorsal 9.
And he's going direct. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, for the keeper to get down to that was top class, but to actually stop himself from spilling it was exceptional. That's great goalkeeping.
Now it's Thuram. Thuram gets through on his own. Real chance! He's scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
France could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Tchouaméni. So that's it. It is all over. Madrid pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited, and deserved to be.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here, it really is.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. And he's picked it up out wide. And this is Dembele. Looking for the run. Great ball if he can get there. He has found the way through. It's out for a goal kick. And it's Valverde. And here's Vinicius Junior. Koundé spots it and intercepts. Now he's off and running.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this fella, Maignan, we all remember him, Peter, from his stint in his native France. That time he took an unfancied side to the title against all the odds. I think he had 21 clean sheets that year, which is over half the games, and proof that goalkeepers can make a real difference.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Big chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Tchouaméni. Madrid yet to have an attempt on goal. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. That's a good ball out wide. Brahim Diaz. He's going to be disappointed with that. Dembele takes control of it and he's on the move. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Dembele! He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Tchouaméni. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Howson calmly anticipates.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Looking for a runner. Oh, that was vital. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Rudiger. Bellingham. Passes short and sharp. Well read, nice interception.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Vinicius Junior. And it's Bellingham. Shot could be on. Cross into the box. Mignon deals with that nice and simple. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Driving on and making good progress. Rudiger. And it's Mendy. Vinicius Junior chasing after it. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. And here's Vinicius Junior. Brahim Diaz. And here's Bellingham. So much time and space here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Dembele. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
It's a really well-measured ball. He's found a way through. And that's played in low. And he's heaved it away. Mendy. Now this could be a chance. Mbappe. Dembele. He's through here. That's good vision. Decent chance! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Some first half thoughts?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. We're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Madrid finding their passes. And it's Diaz. Asensio. Here's Tchouaméni. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Madrid looking to pass. He's having a shot! It's in! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the first moment of real significance.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Now it's Mbappe. Knocks it out wide. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, it's Dembele.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot... Mbappe! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
And yes, it's him again.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 10.
So,
El
time for
dorsal
changes
21.
on both
El
sides,
dorsal
actually.
8. El dorsal
Madrid
22.
are doing very
El dorsal
nicely, thank
5.
you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
El dorsal 3.
Rodrigo.
El dorsal
So, Jim, is that the
19.
manager
Cambio de
telling the
jugadores.
forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Vinicius Junior plays it short. And he shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Madrid have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Madrid have their third corner.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Goulart goes short. Now it's Goulart. A lot of space ahead of him. No way through, so back it comes. Vinicius Junior is fouled. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He'll fancy himself from here. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Goulart! Oh, special! That is a special goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they are cruising away. And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Se recuerda a nuestros espectadores que cualquier persona que presente evidentes signos de embriaguez podrá ser expulsada del estadio.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Oh, well played, well played. And he's chosen to go back. And he opts to go forward. Taken back almost at once. And it's Valverde. Now, can they get him away? And now the breakaway. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, good read. And here's Thuram. Hernandez. Tries to play it through. Bellingham. Bellingham stood his ground strongly. Koundé gets it away. He's looking wide. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's hoisted clear. Great vision.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Valverde played out towards the right wing. Looking for the run. And the shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. There it is! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid...
Oh, what has happened here? Quick look, then plays it in. Punched away. Oh, he's been caught. There's the shot! And he hits the net. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Upamecano calmly anticipates. Now, what about a counter-attack? And here's Dembele. Has a look and plays it forward. Mendy. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Vinicius Junior. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. It's a really well-measured ball. And that has been clubbed away. Madrid finding their passes. Real chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Vinicius Junior with the short one. France are looking to go forward now. Camavinga proves too strong. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Mbappe. Delicate ball, and it needs to be... He's having a shot! Bellingham. Valverde. Distributed tidily. Brahim Diaz. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Mbappe with a real chance here.
I think there's actually a quiet confidence in pulling this off.
Dembele! That was travelling. Probing pass. Nicely intercepted.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Mbappe. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Takes a shot! He's scored! That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
France take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
That has not gone well. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. So there was the first half.
Well, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Valverde. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Brahim Diaz. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's an imaginative pass. Brahim Diaz. And it's Bellingham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Bellingham is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And it's made its way to him. Now there's a fine ball. Shot at goal! Sticks it away! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
France appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Hernandez. And it's Dembele. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now, this could be a chance. Defending of the desperate variety. Mbappe. For Valverde. Asensio. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. Bellingham. He is starved of space and time. Bellingham picks it up out wide. That's a corner kick. Corner number 2 then. That's the keeper's ball. France have the chance to go the other way. And it's Bellingham. Dembele, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Oh, nice touch. Thuram stood up well to him there. Valverde. Hernandez. And he's played it back. Can he get on the end of this? Crosses it in. Played out to the left flank. Back in once more. Shoots! Well timed, excellent interception. Valverde. Tchouaméni. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Now it's Mbappe. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Dembele. Hernandez providing an outlet on that flank. He's picked his way through. Pressure stays on, it is a corner.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Se ha encontrado unas llaves de coche con un llavero en forma de balón. Se mueve a su propietario y se pone el coche.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Shot, surely! And that is wildly off target.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Bellingham. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. This looks promising. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Thuram was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Tchouaméni. Chance for a shot! Goal! France! And France are in front. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Plays it in low. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Valverde. Passing nice and neat. And he's taking no chances there. Valverde. Brahim Diaz. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And it's slung out wide. Can he get it through?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That's very neat. Looking to go deep. And he shoots! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. And here's Dembele. Thuram. Shot. Oh, shooting chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Can he finish? He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Valverde.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Mendy. And here's Mbappe. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Tchouaméni gets it clear. Oh, this is a great... Takes a shot! And he hits the net. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't...
Mbappe!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Mendy. And here's Mbappe. Chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Mbappe certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Now that looks a decent ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here. An instinctive delivery. Courtois deals with that nice and simple. And here's Dembele. Played out to the left flank.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Thuram. Valverde. Tchouaméni. That's a good ball out wide. He has found the way through. That's good play. Skims one in. Done delicately. No, that's been intercepted.
Habrá 2 minutos
Asensio.
de descuento.
It's Bellingham. No way through. And he was quick to react. Valverde. Looking for the run.
Whatever happens.
And there is the half-time whistle. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
And we are back on the way.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Tchouaméni. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Saliba with the clearance. And it's Bellingham. He's cut it out. Saliba is there and he can get that clear. Chance here to counter. Dembele. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he is going into that little black book. Tries to play it through. Camavinga crosses it in. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And the keeper beats it away.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Almost an hour gone. That has ended up in no man's land. Hernandez. This is promising. He's got away. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Tchouaméni, Vinicius Junior. And that has been clubbed away. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Thuram. That has been slung wide. And it's Tchouaméni. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bellingham. Valverde. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's made its way to him. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Vinicius Junior. And he's there to retrieve it. And here's Vinicius Junior. Threads one in. It's a promising position. Valverde. Tchouaméni. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, super find. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's found a way through. Very nicely done. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Brahim Diaz. Oh, that's nice. Bellingham.